Oh no. Joseph Steele is 001 red. 063 and 6 thou under for Tommy Borgia. Going to move on. Kenny Anderson and Brandon Layfield, I believe. 28 thou separate them. Win of Travis Leak. Travis hits the tree. 12 take 8. Look at that lap. 12 take 8 to be one above 4. Travis Leak moving on Anderson 40 and 6 thou under. Brian Butterdorf and Ryan Norton now. West Grove, Pennsylvania. On 552, Norton down 6-6-0 in the Sonoma. Brian turns at 25 red. Norton 21 and under gets the win. He's up one of the Blackburns. Anthony Blackburn down 655 on the left. Dave Keaton down 586 on the right. Red and dead on one. Blackburn 16. And 2 over. Jeff Stewart and Troy Stafford now. Deemed him Troy Boldry for the time being, but we'll let it be Stafford here. Jeff Stewart 7:19 off a 8 total lap, rolls back around, and Stafford out 6:45. Troy Stafford's in trouble. Troy Stafford gets the win by 2 thou. 54, dead 6, a nice solid 60 total package for Troy Stafford. Jeff Stewart 31 and 3 over and 2 thou behind. Somebody flag down the honey wagon for me. I need them. I need the honey wagon. Nathan Mendenhall and Ben Roberts now. Mendenhall out of Pennsylvania, down 604. Ben Roberts out of Ridgeway, South Carolina. Down 673. Mendenhall 9th thou, Red Roberts 18th and 12th thou under. Hamlet down 7:42 on the left. Danny Paul. Mobile, Alabama native right side down 6:30. Foul, separate them, win right. Paul, 20, take 8. Turns on the win light. 008 for Hamlet and 3 over, no good. The by car, Jeff Grafton in the Tesla. Out 7:40. Grafton, 12th thou red. That thing's moving pretty good. 7:39.2 at 93 miles an hour, and that'll wrap up no box here. So we've got box cars already doing burnouts. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday 10K winner, Jason McCandless down 5:73 for Mr. Four Speed's grandson. Paul Rainey. Olive Hill, Kentucky, down 5:37 in the 87 Conquest. Canlis is in trouble. Canlis can't pull off a win. 12, one above 8:30 total for Paul Rainey. Turns on a win light. 30 total is 5 thou better than McCandless was on the starting line, and that'll end him in that entry. We've got an impromptu burnout contest as Michael Combs and Matt Dattis now. Bluff City, Tennessee left side, Vermilion, Ohio. Actually moved to Norwalk. Out 6:19 in the right. Foul, separate him, win, right. Oh no. Dattis hogs it up, 16, take 14 to be 3 thou under. Combs 28 and 1 thou under. By 2 thou, a double breakout race going to Michael Combs. John joins Vinny Guido now. Sparta, North Carolina left side. The 1967 Chevelle now 588. Vinny Guido down 619. Foul, separate them. Red light joints. 007, take 003. His win light comes on. Guido 009, 2 over, no good. John joins in the round number next. Gus Moss, left-hand side, 525, the dial at Deerfield Beach, Florida. Where's Deerfield Beach, Law? Oh, it's down where it's really hot. 525 an aisle for Gus. EJ Womack in trouble. Gus beating the floorboard out of it. 12, take 100 to be one above. Oh my. Jeremy Bargo in the left down 598 and Bo Butner. Bo knows autos. Right hand side down 497 out of Floyd's Knobs, Indiana. Seven thou better in reaction time, but 10 thou behind at the finish line. Bo 27, take 10 to be 11 thou over. 38 pack for Bo Butner. Going to move on. TJ Luther now. The S10 left side down 633, and Jeremy Popple down 513. How about all door cars, round of 2, all door cars. We'll take you to the lanes. All door cars. Easy life, round 2, all door cars to the lanes as TJ Luther 22 above turns on the lamp. Of Bagwell and Bill Frame. Hendersonville, North Carolina for the good-looking Chevy 2 left side. Warner Robins, Georgia, the S10 right side. That S10 does not look like a 554, and it does. 17 dead 7, 24 total. Bagwell 21 dead 6. No good. Bill Frame going to move on. Talmadge, Williamson, New York, left side. And Donnie Gibbs, Mooresville, North Carolina, right side. Talmadge, tough customer, but in a world of trouble right now. 35, 1 over 6, no good. 009, 1 above 7. Donnie Gibbs lays down 16 total. Not 26 total. Let's try that. Tamra Sweet Hayes. Left-hand side, Jamestown, Tennessee. Earhead Solutions, Sweets Auto Parts. Big shout out to my dog, Jimmy Sweet. Raced Jimmy Sweet one time, and I've told this story multiple times, but never met the guy. And he said, young man, if you leave the starting line and I leave behind you and your win light's not already on, it ain't coming on. Charles Holland on the right, Olive Hill, Kentucky native, down 680. Holland 22 to above, no good. Michael Bright, D. Morehouse. 11,000 separate them, win light. Bright, the LS powered Chevy 212, 1/0 turns on the win. Grant and Marty Dabney, 3,000 separate. Light Grant. 009, 13 foul in front of the finish line. Dabney 12 and 2 above, no good. Darren Roten and Tanner Miller now. East New Market, Maryland. Left-hand side for Blinky. Tanner Miller down 628 in the right. The Vega wagon. Tanner Miller turns on the win light, 004, take 11 in a double breakout race going his way by 2,017. Follows him through wide open. It'll be 2,000 more under. Johnny Beecher Jr. and Dave Brasket. Wally on the right side, Marengo, Ohio. Cadillac CSV. CSV? Yeah. 474 for the Pro Charge ride. Beecher down 620. One above for Wally, turns on the win line. Beecher 41 red and a foul under. All door cars, you have been called. All door cars, you have been called to the staging lanes. All door cars. Justin James, you are the wait and see by car. 214J. Mike DiLorenzo and G-Dub. Gary Williams now, and pretty good drag race right here, separated by 7 now. Mike, 15, take 2. Another double breakout race going his way. G-Dub follows a little too closely behind, trying to get in front. By 5 thou, loses that one to Mike DiLorenzo. Todd Burks out of Parrish, Florida, and Luke David out of Sarasota on a motorcycle. Dial 589. Burks is in trouble. Burks got a couple chicken wings, but still gets there a thou. 33 dead, 6, 39 total. Luke David, one too many chicken wings at dinner tonight. 19 and a thou behind. Todd Burks moving on. Antonio Santiago out of Kissimmee, Florida. Dialed 689, and Chad at Duke. Dialed 542 for the Duke Tire Pros entry to North Carolina. And takes 51. 9 take 51 to be 9 thou under. Had to take 42 or less. Santiago 34, one above 751 total. Woo! Chad Duke does not do that too often. Allison Lloyd, it says. That is Trevor Hayes. Now 583 in the left. Joe Snyder in the right out of Vero Beach, Florida, out 711. Trevor's in trouble. Wind light, Snyder, 15 and one above, turns on the wind light. Hayes, 36, 2 over, no good. They're mopping up a little bit after Trevor Hayes off the starting line here. Get that cleaned up. They've called all door cars. Easy Life Motorsports round number 2. David Haynes now, Harleyville, South Carolina, dialed 678, and Ron Merkel. Pontiac Firebird out of Deerfield Beach, Florida, dialed 678. Wind light, Merkel, 007, dead 9, 16 total. Tim Goolsby and James Hinkle now. Middleburg, Florida on the left. Danville, Kentucky on the right. First Coast Electric Elite Race Cars. Malibu for Tim Goolsby. Goolsby Racing Enterprises, your Thursday presenting sponsor. That was almost a week ago at this point. Oh, no. Tim Goolsby. 27, take 818 to be 4 over. As Hinkle, reaction time started with an 8 and 1 above. Doug Milner and Steve Thurman now. 5:43 in the left in the Pontiac. Gonna say Vega, but I stopped myself. Out of Laurel, Delaware. Says the Pretzel Man. Steve Thurman out of Gallatin, Tennessee in the Mustang. Out 591. Thurman's in trouble. Wind light, Milner. Not a bad lap. 4, take 5. Turns on the wind light as Thurman dead on 5 to be 36 total, no good. Brings up Joel Lapierre. Out of Quebec, dialed 562, and Justin Boyer out of Moncks Corner, South Carolina, dialed 680. And 2 thou unders. Justin is 13 red and 27 under, 37 under. John Bodie and Jackson Earwood now. John Bodie a little bit behind on the starting line. Wind light, Earwood 004, 1 above 5 as Bodie. Let's go 24 and 3 over. 004 for Jackson Earwood, going to move on. Dave Ansel and Nick Ferraro now. Ansel out of Morris, Illinois, left side. Ferraro out of Fort Lauderdale, dialed 619. Mickey missed it. Dave Ansel's going to make him pay, but he gets, oh my goodness. Oh, make a liar out of me, Nicky. 008 for Dave Ansel, takes 51 thou, needs to take 48 or less. Ferraro 41 above 6, lays down 56 total, and his win light is on. Travis Logan, your $10,000 Thursday, Friday, Saturday runner-up, down 621. Out of Port Charlotte, Florida, taking on Trip Clow. Laurel, Delaware, on 586 for the good-looking Nova. In McFarland Racing side of the racetrack. Trip Cloud 14, better in reaction time, but Logan turns on the win light 26, 1 above 5. Turns on his scoreboard. Gage Birch and Philip Kramer. Fouls separated. Birch gets it done 25, 2 over. Takes 18th out. Kramer 37, 3 over, no good. Gage Birch moves on. Scott. Byfield. Whew, that was tough right there. Out 638, taking on Jerry Norton, who did just a dry hop, I think. All right. 2017 Roadster out of Bradenton, Florida, down 5:43. Norton is late. Scott on time, 009, 1 above 4. Turns on his win light. The Roadster 31, 2 over, no good. Charlie Denny left-hand side. The Vega wagon with the roof rack, dialed 721, and the Sidewinder, Stevie Dustin. Adamstown, Pennsylvania for In Motion Solutions, FTI, Mickey Thompson, Team W. Dead 8, 25 pack. Charlie Denny 27 up front. So a little bit too much room. The Sidewinder going around number 3. Paul Rainey left side, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Chris Huff turns it to foul red. Rainey is 50. And 1 above, no good. Oh, that. Joseph Hodges, left-hand side, the Portland, Tennessee native, driving the Angers Chevy 2, dial 576, and Dale Thaxton in the Mustang, dial 534. Thaxton. 10, take 8, and that is the Holy Smoke Nova, I'm sure of it. Yep. 10, take 8 for Dale Thaxton. 22 total. Joseph 13, 1 above 7, and 8 foul behind. Joe Socek Jr. now. Out of Ohio, down 640, and Lisa Land. The Holy Smoke Nova does quite literally a Holy Smokes burnout. 673 the dial. On McFarland Racing side. Lisa's 4th foul red, Socek 14-2. And 6 thou under. Brian Funderburk and Bobby Trunnell. Tallahassee, Alabama? No, that's Alabama? Yeah, that one threw me for a loop. Tallahassee? Tallahassee. Like Talisano, just a little more French. Yeah. Trunnell right side, 527 in the roadster. And he is 33 and 33 down behind Brian Funderburk. Is 11 total. Perfect and one above one. 11 pack for Brian Funderburk. Bobby Trunnell, no chance leaving the starting line. Sparta, North Carolina's Robbie Joins pulling towards the starting line left side, 538. And this Trans Am taking on J.C. Sims out of Honey Pass, South Carolina, down 6:55. So John Joins is picking up the win after Sims turns it red, and Dwayne Markham and Johnny Talisano. Johnny T right side down 5:51. Jupiter, Florida. Markham out of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, down 5:23. Talisano is 30 and turns on a wing light. Markham is now red and 3 above. So we have a parts call. We need baking soda and hydrogen peroxide to the FTI pit. Pirates in trouble. Pirates in trouble. We need baking soda and hydrogen peroxide over to Jeff Keene's pit area. Pirate got sprayed by a skunk. Len Morris is ready. Oh boy. Mike Moore Jr. over on the center line, 44 and 3 over. The Pirate got sprayed by a skunk, so we need baking soda and hydrogen peroxide right here just before the grandstand spectator side. Kendall Jones left-hand side and Chuck Melnick. 605 in the S10 left side, and Plymouth Arrow. Long Lake, Michigan, down 694. Jones is fourth down red. Melnick 24 and 2 over. Cameron Fredrickson out of Clearwater, Florida, and James Bunner, Jr. Trey dialed 576. Pearson in the wheelie wagon. I don't know if it's Trey or James, or it is James. It's not Trey. All right. Cam turns on the wind light as Bunner lets go quite a bit late and 20 thou behind at the finish line. Brent Carver and Jeremy Powell now. Carver out of Hanson, Kentucky. The Pinto dialed 688. Powell also out of Kentucky right side, and the Chevelle dialed 596. Brent Carver might just win his second round of top ball basketball. Oh. Carver takes too much. 23, take a super Walmart to be 16 thou under. Powell 63 and 11 thou over. Turns on a wind light. DJ Coventry, Oviedo, Florida. Why is there an I in there? 708 to dial, and Braden Davis on the two-wheeler, out 553. It is nasty. DJ Coventry 5, take 4, and to be 2 above, 005, 2 above, 126 total. Davis 001 and 29 over and 4 thou behind. Matt Brewer now, Leesburg, Florida, left side. In the Malibu, down 586, and Jamie Silence out of Jacksonville, Florida, down 622. Brewer's been working on this Malibu quite a while, and he's got it looking right. The charcoal with black, I like that a lot. $18 thou advantage to the Nova. Red light silence, 006, 2 above, 1. 27 pack gets it done. Brewer 24 up front and stays behind. Does not turn on a wind light. Jay Led, left-hand side out of Greenville, Michigan, down 658, and A.J. Kelly. Down 664 in the right. What is that, Dave? What car is that? On the right there. I know you paint big trucks, but what is that thing? It's like a Nash something? I don't think it. Oh no, but it's cool. Jay Led's in trouble. The soccer van about to take him out. Wind light Ledford on the drop. 27, 1 above 8. A.J. Kelly 003. Take 47. Had to take 42 or less. Mark Talmadge now. Down 601 is Steve Canizzo of Bradenton, Florida. This is Mark's last entry of the IEC Vega. And the 67 Mustang for Steve Canizzo. 17 to Hun, separate them and dial in. Mark's trying to make the best of it. 13 thou advantage his way. Right Talmadge. 9, take 3. Not a bad lap. 22 and dead 4. 26 total for Canizzo. Mark Talmadge going to move on. Kyle Watson and Bobby Rich now. Barronville, Georgia on the left, dialed 685. Jacksonville, Florida. I think I said that wrong. Barronville, Georgia on the right. Jacksonville, Florida on the left. Watson's in trouble here. Watson gets it done because Bobby Rich, 30, take 80. No good, 82. Dead 3, 85 total for Kyle Watson, going to move on. Final call, door cars. Final call, door cars. All door cars, you have been called. Final call, door cars is Walter Brown and Scott Travers now. SRQ Performance Parts, S&S Motorsports, All Pro Tire. For the Vega on the right side. Walter Brown dialed 740 in the S10 with the turn signal on. Wheels up for the Vega. Nobody's hitting the tree very pretty, but just good enough. 37, take 177, and that turn signal turned into a hazard light real quick. 56 and 24 over, no good. Scott Travers going to move on. Yeah, Steve Talazinski of Newport Richey, Florida. That is not Steve Talazinski. Did I say it right, though? Somebody used the whole alphabet for one last name. How about Kevin Stittle? And Keith Collins. I think we still need some baking soda and hydrogen peroxide. And somebody that, yeah. Kevin Stittle, left-hand side, down 696. Keith Collins. Keystone Heights, Florida, right side, down 640. $19,000 separate him. Stittle crushes it. 002. But takes too much. 002, take 96. To be 13,000 under. Keith Collins, 21 and 64 over. Turns on the wind light. Big Mike Ledford out of Greenville, Michigan, the operator of Mid-Michigan Motorplex, out 615, and Vinny Lucinda. Did I say that right, Lucinda? Lucinia. Well, Vinny turns on the wind light, 35, dead 0. Big Mike, 33, and stops to be 3 over. Vinny out of Boca Raton moving on. It even rhymes. Yeah, I have to say it like that. Yeah, we're missing our guy D. Putt. He's down on his back at home. Not sure what happened. Maybe, I don't know. I know he doesn't do that labor-intensive work. Jeremy Bargo and Matt Dattis, this is a huge matchup. Pirate, get out of the trailer. Can't go in there. Bargo, Barberville, Kentucky, left side, $5.99. The dial for Million, Ohio, for Matt Dattis, down 619. Dattis 2, Thal Red, Bargo 14, and airs it out to be 26 under, 36 under? I don't know, 26 under the dial in. 26, yeah. Think long, think wrong. Scott Popple and Jason McCandless now. Jason McCandless out of Graham, North Carolina, the Thursday, Friday, Saturday 10K champion. 33 Dodge Roadster. Scott Popple down 533. A good looking. Was that Illumina? Beretta? Beretta. Illumina, see? Think wrong, think long, think wrong. I said Illumina first. I kept thinking about it. How about the side step missing off Jason McCandless' Roadster? How tall do you got to be to get in that thing? It's ugly, but he's in control. Winlight McCandless, 36 and 11 thou over as Popple dead on 0 to be 77 total. Jason McCandless going to move on. At this time, I will take double entered dragsters. Double entered dragsters to the lanes, please. John joins in Vinny Guido. Sparta, North Carolina, left side, 589 the dial. Vinny Guido out of New Jersey. Ryan's dog down 619. That's Gambler Ryan, not Gleghorn. Guido wheels up and turns it 82 red. Joins 31 dead 5, 36 total. Maybe Trevor Hayes. Jamestown, Tennessee, left side. 67 Chevy 2 for the Nurse. Gearhead Solutions, Calvert Racing, Land Components, Sweets Auto Parts. Driving Paul, Chevy 2. Definitely lucky enough to get to meet that man before we lost him this year. Or this past year, I guess now. Charles Holland, right side, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Square body Chevy Blazer down 681. That could be a GMC Jimmy too, and they just proved me wrong again. Square body Jimmy S10 Blazer. He's on the spool limiter earlier. I like that. Six thou separate them. Wing right. Trevor. 19, one above 7 turns on the lamp. Charles Holland, 25 and 7 thou under. Michael Combs and Tony Johnson. Owner, manager at Will's Starter. Rebuilding, repairing starters, including high-performance starters, alternators, 16-volt available. RV starters and alternators as well. Tony Johnson. Great advertising, really. 614 in the right. Bluff City, Tennessee in the left, out 485. Law, did you type all that? That's your brother-in-law? There you go. Do you like him? Not right now. Michael Combs is going to eat that up every time. 37, take 34, turns on the win light as Tony is 137 and just a few under. Bobby Sachs, right side, dial 592 with a clean paint job. Painted by Dave Gaspar out of Fort Pierce, Florida, dial 592. TJ Luther, the S10 left side, dial 619. separated. Win light Luther, 31, dead 3, 34 total, takes 3 thou as Bobby Sachs was in trouble leaving the starting line and a hunt under. TJ Luther going to move on. Ken Grant and Holden Dial. 569 in the left for the snap-on man. CS Transport. Mickey Thompson tires for Ken Grant. Dialed 2/10 quicker than Holden Dial. Maxton, North Carolina, dialed 589. Ken Grant, 4th thou, red, dead on 1, Holden Dial, 44, 1/7. Ken Grant was fixing to lay one down right there and just turned it a touch red. Michael Bright now, of Woolham, Kentucky, the LS powered Chevy 2, dial 580. That should be illegal, right? Putting an LS in a Chevy 2. Jeremy Popple, right side, not an LS, dial 512. It is pretty neat how that thing is engineered in there, though. If you get a minute to walk by Michael Bright's pit area, take a look at that thing. It is sharp. $22 thou advantage to Michael Bright. The Chevy 2. 11 take 2 to be 3 above. Popple 33, 1 above 1 and 2 thou behind. Michael Bright going to move on. Double entered dragsters, you have been called. Double entered dragsters, you have been called. We will take all dragsters. Dragster parade, you are now allowed to start. Mike DiLorenzo and E.J. Womack now. Magnolia, Delaware, and Lillington, North Carolina. Thou separator. Red light. Mike DiLorenzo 22. 1 above 6 is Womack 20. Take 23. Took 18 thou. It could have turned his wind light on, but 5 thou too much. DiLorenzo going to move on. Antonio Santiago and Gus Mascarenas. Pompano Beach, Florida. Pompano Beach, Florida. Yeah, I've been announcing Gus for a while. Santiago in control here. Win light, Gus Moss, 27, take 5 to be dead on 9. 36 total. Doug Milner out of Laurel, Delaware, down 5:44, and Larry Hamby down 6:33 for Hambone. 55 Chevrolet for BLP and other companies that help him out. The Pretzel Man in control, red light, Hambone. Milner stays behind 31 thou, 42, 2 over for Hamby. His win light comes on. Joseph Bagwell now and Jim Irwin. Hendersonville, North Carolina, left side, a little purge of the nitrous for Bagwell. Stepner, Florida, right side, and the S10 out 663. Joseph Bagwell got this one all over it. 28-3 over. He doesn't mess those up too often. Jim Irwin 102, 1 above 7. No good is Joe LaPierre and Bo Butner now. Sherbrooke, Quebec, Canada for Joel. Down 562, Bo Butner. Rolled out his brand new Pro Stock ride. Debuted it just a few weeks ago. On 497. LaPierre, 20 dead, 525 total. Butner 29 and 7 thou under. Joel moving on. Darren Roten and Chad Duke now. 540 in the right for the Duke Tire Pros. Dean's Performance Camaro. Darren Roten out of East New Market, Maryland. Good looking Chevelle left hand side. Vinyl top on 595. Roden. 15, 1 above 1, 26 total. Chad Duke 17, 2 over. No good. He's up Tim Goolsby now and Tanner Miller. Goolsby down 733 in the Malibu left hand side. Miller down 627. Dave Gaspar hanging out here in the tower with us. He's new to the drag racing scene again, all over learning it the hard way. Make sure you go like the Gaspar Body and Paint Facebook page. We have 700 entries, and he's got more than that views just in the last few days. We're going to kick that thing up a little bit more. So big thank you to Dave and Little Dave for hanging out with us and having a good time. Goolsby got his hands full right here. I like Tim Goolsby a lot, and he's a tough drag racer. And he's in control. 7th hour advantage to Goolsby, win light. Hey, there you go, see? I was speaking into existence. 21 dead, 2, 23 total. That's Tanner locked out, 28 and 2 over 2. Go to rewind out of Motor Man and delete that. Where's the bleep button when you need it? Joe Socek Jr. out of Rittman, Ohio, down 639, and Donnie Gibbs Jr. out of Mooresville, North Carolina. The S10 down 656. Advantage to Joe Socek, winning the line. Socek, 28, take 8. 1 above 4 42 pack gets it done. Donnie Gibbs, 39, had 3 thou to get in and stayed 8 thou behind. He's up. Says G-Dub. Is it G-Dub or is it Gage? It is G-Dub. Is that what he does? Waves at law. 583 in the left for G-Dub. Apparently, you know it's G-Dub because he waves at law. Dean Miller down 478 at a blue field of West Virginia. Good looking Cutlass right side. A little bit of a switch malfunction there. I think we've got it figured out. G-Dub. Dean Miller now. Again. G-Dub all over him. Gary 00, 3-2 above, kicking the gas. Dean Miller 30 and 36 over. I believe the final pair of door cars. Johnny Beecher Jr., John Bodie. Is in serious need of some silicone to seal up the wheel tubs in there because he's still fanning smoke out of that thing. He got a fog machine inside of there with him. Separated. Wind light feature 004, 2 above 6. His wind light comes on. Bodie 12 and 3 over, 17 thou behind. And that's it for door cars. We'll take just a few moments, a little track prep, a little razzle dazzle with the spray rig. Wade Rich out there doing his thing on the golf cart. Law said Wade has been here since 1995 on and off when he started down here. What did he do in 1995? Was he like the water box boy? Chris Duffett, and it says Danny Paul, but that is not Danny Paul. Doug Leghorn, he's late for work. I hear him in there. Who? Duffett dialed 514. Paul dialed, not Danny Paul. Dragster on the right dialed 516. Danny Paul is a Chevelle and not a Dragster guy. Whoever, I'm not going to call myself Danny Paul. This is pretty good. 19 and 5 over. Chris Duffett 44 and no good. Kyle Anderson had a little burnout contest there, impromptu. Stephen Carpenter and not McKenna Brown, dial 487. If it does not go dead on, it's for sure not McKenna. Seven thou separated. Right side didn't shift, broke something. 38 and no good. Carpenter 31 and a 10th over. With that, Foghorn at Leghorn going to take over for just a little while. Get back to work since you screwed up the finish line.
One thing that you didn't, I made the second round. I didn't even have to run first round to do it. I just went straight to re-entry. John Sarah left side, out 485. Take on Jeremy Neal. Neal out 490. Win like Sean Sarah 20, take 26 to be 3 above. Neal 46 on the let go and 3 above. Eric Walling left side, dialed 455. Going to take on Skinny Kenny. Kenny Underwood, the FTI Jags machine, dialed 483. Win light Underwood 33 and 1 above gets the win as Eric Lake take 8 to be 2 hunt under. Colby Frazier out 482, going to take on Ed Nunez out 462. Frazier with the win, 11 take 14 to be a foul under. Nunez 29, 5 foul under, no good. Need to get 19 foul behind or more. Andrew Reeves, left side, out 479. Can take on John Sloan. Sloan out 461. Sloan's going to get the win as Tim Watson, dial 458, can take on Connor Calder, dial 476. Again, all dragsters, you have been called. All dragsters, round number 2. You have been called. All dragsters, round 2. You have been called. Winlight, Watson, 001, and one above 11 total. Calder, 20. Had no chance. Sugar Shane, left side, dial 446. Can take on Jason Briggs. Briggs, dial 491. Sugar gets away with one. Very late, an 11th foul under Briggs. 43, take 42 to be 200 under. Sugar moves on. Boo Harper, out 457, going to take on Bobby Ince Sr., about 487. 007 take 003 to be 5 over. Hero lap for Boo Harper. Bobby 27, 3 above, no good. This one's nasty. 10 Butler's on the Williams. Win light. Williams 5 take nothing. 5 take 0, 0, 0, 2. Butler 002, 1 above 6, and 2 10 foul behind. They're both down quite a bit of mile an hour there. Donovan gonna get the win. Michael Carpenter left side, down 491. Gonna take on Ricky Whiting. Whiting down 483. Carpenter promised me a nitrous show, and I ain't seen it yet. It's supposed to be my birthday present. Oh, there's a little bit of a purge. Take 32 to be 1 above. Whiting let go 37 and puts it 1 above. Bunner and Derek Hubbard. Bunner out 484, Hubbard out 446. 7 fouls separated. Wet light, Hubbard 14, take 2 to be 1 above. Bunner 21, 1 above 2, no good. Gonna go to Bill. 058 and dead on 4 gets there a bunch as Trey Roncalli has problems. Brown down 480. You can take on Tony Banks. Banks down 471. Walter Brown 14, take 5. To be dead on 6, be 20 total. Banks 8 and 1 above 7, no good. Separate them, Howard Westbury. Win light, gonna go to Paul 45, dead 4, gets there 16 foul. Westbury 35, puts it 3 over to get 16 foul behind. I think Howard just thought, I missed it, I gotta get out of here. We did not assess the situation beforehand. Morgan Miles left side. That is not Morgan Miles. That's Colby Fuller. He's out 458. Gonna take on Melissa Kelly down 463. Melissa 21, take 2. To be dead on 1. Fuller 23, dead 1, no good. Mike Matty Jr. left side, about 463. Last year's winner gonna take on Becky Mendenhall. Mendenhall out 495. Light goes to Maddie 17, take 29 to be 2 above. Mendenhall let go 48 and puts it 2 above. Robbie Joins out 487. Gonna take on James Hinkle. Hinkle out 466. Joins is second foul. 36 and 1 above. Dale Freeman left side, down 488. Can take on McKenna Brown. Brown down 460. 23, one above gets the win. As Freeman 30, take 13 to be 8 thou under. Had to take 5 or less. Jay Miller dial 523, or 529 rather. Gonna take on Keegan Hinkle. Hinkle dial 528. Miller 15, dead 6, gets there 22 thou. Hinkle 23, and 2 above, no good. Katie Sloat dial 488, gets on Walter Brown dial 483. Win light will go to right side 22, take 3. Be dead on 5, Sloat 25, dead 5, no good.
Johnny Tolisano, left side, dialed in at 453. Taking on Cameron Fredrickson, right side, dialed in at 440.
Tolisano 22, take 3 to be dead on 4. Fredrickson 11. Definitely got behind 3 thou there to be 1 above. 441 is a lot faster than 152. James Cavanaugh dial 468. Can take on Brett Sloat dial 490. 11, take 3 to be 2 above, slope 25 and 1 over. No good. Braden Huberlin left side, out 571. Gonna take on Randy Banger. Bangered out 489. Nobody's good, but we are close. Banger. I mean, 091 dead 4 gets their 16th foul. Huberlin 83 and 2 above, no good. Alan Glatt left side, out 452. Take on Frank Altillo the second. About 465. Goes to Frank 20. Take 23 to be dead on 2. Glatt 32 and 1 above, no good. Shane Hawkins out 465. Going to take on Scott Gibson Jr. Gibson out 459. Oh, problems for Wayne. Looks like Crane's brake didn't hold. Gibson 20 and 6 thou under. Left side. Might be Randy Lynn. It might be Dylan. I have no way of knowing. Down 462. Going to take on W.R. Ketterman. I'm going to say that's Dylan. Just because I don't see him standing behind the car like a good crew chief would. Win light, WR 30, take 7. To be 1 above. Dylan, 6 and 4 over, get 7th out behind. Bud, I'm not even that mad at you. I did the same thing. 4 over to be 5th out behind. Lori Shapiro left side. Dialed 480. We'll take on Stevie Dustin. I believe that's Stevie. Sidewinder out 470. Shapiro out 480. Win light, Tommy. 5 foul red. Oh, 5 red, dead 0. The Hellcat Dragster 002 and 700ths under. That's probably Jeff. Stevie's not quite there yet, I don't think. Maybe he is, I don't know. If they drive back with their helmet on, it's Stevie. I'll know whenever they get back this way. Blake Gentry down 515, can take on Bobby Trunell. Trunell down 513. Why he does that, I have no clue. He drove back in the door car with the open face on. Win light Gentry 24 and a foul under as Trunell. 39 take 10 to be 26 foul under. Waylon Dykes left side down 490. You can take on Jeff Serra. Jeff down 458. Dykes will not be able to make the run as something goes wrong in the burnout. So Jeff Serra going to get a solo shot. Christopher Duffett left side, out 516. And then on Ryan Barnes. Barnes out 487. Winlight Barnes 22 and 4 over. Actually gets behind 38 foul. Duff at 52, take 38 to be 19 foul under. Devitt just lost 3 times. He was late, under, and got there first. That is a strikeout where I come from. Andrew Reeves down 480. We'll take on Nick Womack, also down 480. Womack 11 foul and 7 foul under. Frank on J down 455. Can take on Stanley Albrecht down 490. One light on J, 006, and one above gets their first 25 foul. Albritton 8 and 3 above, no good. Gary Marshall down 492, can take on the Red Rocket, Tom Dauber, down 462. Winlight Marshall 17, takes 7, gets the win. Dauber also 17, 2 above, no good. Mark Watson is Kenny 18, dead 0. Make the call for 6 to 9 year olds. 6 to 9 year olds, lanes 1 and 2. 6 and 9 year olds, lanes 1 and 2. 6 to 9 year olds, lanes 1 and 2. Once again, 6 and 9 year olds, lanes 1 and 2. Gage Blevins, you are the wait and see by. Gage Blevins, you are the wait and see by. As Mark Davis and Jason Briggs come up. Davis out 480, Briggs out 488. Winlight Davis 16, dead on 1, 17 total. Briggs 12 take 16 to be 11 thou under. Had to take 5 thou or less. Winlight will go to Bunner. Bunner going to pick up the Winlight there. He'll be racing tomorrow. Michael Carpenter left side, dial 491. Going to take on John Sloan. Sloan dial 461. Once again, I need 6 to 9 year old juniors. 6 to 9 year old juniors need you here. 6 to 9 year old juniors need you in lanes 1 and 2. 6 to 9 year old juniors need you lanes 1 and 2. After a quick glance of the staging lanes, I'll take 10 to 12 year olds as well. So 6 to 9 year olds 1 and 2. 10 to 12 year olds to lanes 3 and 4. For round 2, I'll take you now. As Sloan has problems. So Carpenter get the win there, 12 and a bunch over.